Hi. So, I've not really done much content on this game, and you'll quickly see I'm quite late game, quite late game stuff in my builds here. I definitely would have loved to do some content on this game from start to finish, but I was enjoying it so much, and I'm not very good at this whole content thing, so yeah, I do fully intend to go from Redux if, for example, some of the videos that I intend to make on DD Live, like the new stuff, and just like my mid to end game journey, I suppose. Just as if some of those videos get any love, I fully intend to start Redux from start to finish. I fully intend to start Redux from start to finish, because I've never actually played Dungeon Defenders Redux, and that will be a fun experience for me. So that's very nice. The idea is, though, I would very much like a stronger builder pet. I have Fish in a Bowl. It's pretty damn strong with its statistics, but it's not just for me and my monk. It is for my huntress. I'm looking for my mage. I'm looking for 4K stats, I think. Most of these can be upgraded still, but I'm a little low in the mana department, so yep, the idea is either find much better armor sets, like some alt or supreme armor, and finish it off here, or find some or just get myself a treadmill on a treadmill, which is exactly the idea today. I'm not going to do this on hardcore. I don't think that's a very smart idea, because I don't think this will go well. But I know the secret. I have a fishy. So yeah, the only issue is the DDR machine getting exactly 42, I believe, is required for treadmill on a treadmill. So I don't know how that's gonna go for me. I was practicing a little earlier and I really couldn't do it. I'm going to go yellow difficulty, because I think that is easiest. I also think this is a little janky how it works, but it could be very skill issue-y. Like, most of the time when I'm stepping on these, whoops, I misread. It feels like half of the steps are not being registered. Like, for example, how am I at 14, 13, 12? I was on the blue, and it didn't look like it was being registered. So we have to restart and do it again, because it's very confusing the way this all works. So okay, nice. That was a snipe right there. Very cool. So I'm by no means new to Dungeon Defenders. I don't know if I ever uploaded the Tinkerer's Lab video, but I explained it in that a little bit when I was deciding a build, or like I was trying to help with a very basic level build on Tinkerer's Lab. If that video is up, someone probably would have seen it. But if not, I explain in that I am okay, I think I get it. Like, me standing on these isn't actually registering them. I have to step off and step back on, okay? Which is a bit silly. I forgot earlier. I was gonna do this off camera and just like chill for the day, watch some well, the guy who is actually inspiring me to do some Dungeon Defenders content myself, Retropat. Dudes, I don't think I hit that. I'll just restart. I want as much time as I can. We can get this like really easily first try. Yeah, Retropat, dude just seems like such a nice guy. I recently found his content a few days ago, and I'm binging the Dungeon Defenders content, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been grinding on the side with some retro pack content, and it's actually such a vibe. Dude is so nice. Okay, so when it gets up to there, 1, 2, 3, and then down. Yep. Stop. Okay. Now we let it fall. 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. Oh, god damn it. I got there too quickly. Because there's a hint on the wiki that says if I do it on the easiest difficulty, get to 55 points without missing any. I'm gonna trust I hit that. Because I saw my character's hand move. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw on the wiki, it says if you get to 55 points and then just let it slowly fall, like by missing steps, then you can just like guarantee yourself hit 42, but I left it, like I got there a bit too early with like a bonus. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I see what I mean, none of these are registering. How am I minus points? Like I'm on this. Yellow, 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 blue, 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 blue. Okay, we could unironically salvage this. No, because the other one didn't register again. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for a while. This one part of the secret's a pain in the ass. It's like I don't get it. I don't understand. I do. Like it's a weird hitbox on the pressing of the button. Very weird hitbox. That was close. That was so close. I don't know like what I'm doing. Like I'm slightly missing the press or something, and the game's not actually counting it. It's so strange. The mechanics of Dance Dance Revolution confuse me. Like, even IRL. Never been good at that game. Come on. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Can this register that I'm actually pressing them, or am I just missing them? How am I skillishing it this bad? This is really frustrating as well, actually. Like, if it was just beat the minigame, it would be fine, but no, exactly 42. What happened there? Okay, I had a lot of momentum there. We can salvage. We salvaged. Okay. I'm pressing all of the wrong ones as well. Like, I really need to learn them, like, where they are. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time, and then I'm just gonna... Like, if I don't get it this time, I'm just gonna cut until, like, I do get it. That's depression. Yes! There you go. Finally. Oh, that took so long. Ugh, okay. I think the wiki is wrong, by the way, because that was not 35. That was not 55 that I stopped that out. That was much worse. Oh my god. Okay. I had myself muted for that attempt there as well. Okay. Well, now I can actually get to the build. Very basic build here. It's we're doing a 1 core build because it is a little bit easier. I need to make sure I'm shrinking my auras enough that they aren't going to be affected by these crystals. That they should be fine. My biggest problem is this set of auras and this set of auras. So I try and put these like a little further to the left and a little lower just so they don't. And I'm shrinking them down to 70% effective range just so they're not like immediately murdered. Let's go on to you. So people will probably know what the build is if you've done Moonbase, but I will I'll try my best to explain it. But we are doing a stacking build. This is we're doing tower stacking. So all I need is this really. I didn't make this up entirely, but I kind of like did. This is my build that I've been running for a little while whenever I do Moonbase, and it seems to work pretty well. There you go. Now that should be fine. There are definitely more effective builds for this, but what my build I think is pretty effective in itself. I said in the Tinker's Lab video, still don't know if that has ever gone out, but if it has, I said in that video that I am not a master builder by any chance. I don't know how to build really well. I recently started using tower stacking like 2-3 days ago. Because I think it's a fine strat, and I think it's needed on nightmare difficulties. I think it is definitely needed on nightmare difficulty, so I'm not looking forward to Ascension though on Redux. I know some things about Redux, just not much by any means, but I should have put a, actually I can. Yeah, I'm gonna put a reflection beam, just like, or 2 of them. I'm gonna put like a triangle reflection beam here just to stop them from taking AoE damage from ogres. I think that's fine. The stats on my EV, by the way, I definitely need better stats, like on a lot of my builders. That's why I'm kind of trying to get myself a treadmill and a treadmill, because to my knowledge, it is one of the best builder pets in the game, other than an anamorphic ember, and even those aren't that great. Or I say they aren't that great, they are pretty good, but I did a few survival runs on Embermount, and this is the ones that they'll be in my pets folder. These are the ones that they gave me. So yeah, that was 3 hours of my life I threw down the drain there, but you know. I'm gonna swap hero to my summoner. Appropriate name. I am mature, I swear. Gonna slap an ogre minion in every area. This is a build I made up yesterday with the minions. I say made up, half of the builds I do are probably not made up by me, but I don't know anyone who does them. Like, I kind of just do them, and like they kind of work. So if this is a build that like is known and is done, I've never seen it. This is kind of what I've just came up with. Other than the stack, because I know other than the tower stack, I know people do this very similar, like do this tower stack on its own. Like in Moonbase, I know the tower stack is like an actual thing. It's the minions and the ogres. The minions and the auras. But even the auras people do as well. So basically just my minion build. I've never seen it when I watch some Moonbase stuff. What we're gonna do as well, I'm going to put a stack of archer. I moved my mouse. Yeah. I'm gonna put an archer stack here. We'll add a spider, and we'll put 2 mages. We'll do the same here. Archer stack, spider. Can't put 2 mages. I'll put the 1 there. And I'm going to keep my eye on that other side anyway, so what I'll do is I will swap to my adept, because this is what I've mainly been running. I should probably stick to my huntress as well, because she is my highest level, and she has probably one of the more powerful DPS weapons in the game. But my adept is pretty strong as well. She needs some better gear. And I have an ultimate 93 obsidian clava in my item box waiting for me. So I'm waiting to get to level 93 to use that. Gonna use purity bomb. Doesn't actually matter. I actually prefer that the crystals aren't taking much damage right now, or like any damage at all right now, because I can do the full stack on the minions. Now I can do the full stack on the minions, and then once everyone is done, I can... Oh, shit. Okay, fine. We'll sell the whole stack then, because I messed that up royally. But yeah, this isn't a perfect build by any means, but I think it works for what I need. And we're out of minion units. I did not consider that. Sure, it's fine. I think I can sit on this side. There's not like much issues arise from this side from the looks of things. You just hold defensive, the both of you, yeah. Could always add another archer on this side, I guess, for just extra reinforcement. It's not gonna be in the stack, but it's it'll be there for sure. Ideally, I do want a multi-box for my huntress to get the hyper rifle for the end of this, but it's fine, honestly. It's a problem with the reflection beams. It'll upgrade the reflection beams if I do that, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Alright, I think everything should be fine. Gonna wait a few seconds, and then purity bomb. Yep. Throw the DPS down. Yep, that's fine. Everything is full that we need to be full, so I'm gonna upgrade the ogre. I'm gonna upgrade both mages if I can as well. That's the archer. I know I can use the plus and minus keys to actually select these properly, but where's the fun in that? Okay, my obsidian clava right now is pretty strong, I think. Probably the worst thing ever. And it's probably gonna happen. These things usually happen. If I got this far, struggled that much on DDR machine, just to fail in like wave 12. That happened last night when I tried this. I didn't get 42 on the DDR machine. I wanted to try and do this on just Nightmare on its own with this build. I wanted to try this on Nightmare with this build, and then if I tried thingy. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. My words. Can you tell I don't do live commentary very often? I wanted to try Nightmare on this map with this build, just so I can unlock Nightmare Survival for moon farming. Because I got 2 moons and they are both horrific. Just adding some extra damage to these boys. Yep, nice. not too shabby. Alright. Unironically, I am not too bothered if we can get to like wave 12 without either crystal falling. I think we're on good pace because, well, we'll be onslaughted wave 13, but if we can get to like at least there without the crystals falling, we'll be on really good standing because not as many enemies will be spawning through this whole ordeal, and most of my defenses are going to hopefully stay intact. I wasted a bit of my mana there. I need some more mana. There you go. And then purity bump. I could put my tower boost in. I could put my tower boost monk in. It might be ideal to do that, just so my defenses actually can kill everyone here, and also it'll heal all of the defenses back here. The thing is, my tower boost monk, he's not that strong, all things considered. Like, he's got a lot of stats in tower boost. I think he's got about 2,400 in tower boost, but he's not like as strong as I'd like him to be for that kind of level, you know? Especially this, like, I don't think it'll up the damage too much, and I do have a summoner, like a support summoner as well, but I don't want to, like, overwhelm the map, if that makes sense, just yet, because, like, adding in a lot more now is not really that great. How many ogres? 6 ogres. Yeah, this one might be the loss, because I'm not very confident. I'll be perfectly clear with that. I'm not very confident in how this is gonna go, but we'll try it. That's just to clear out most of the ads, and then yep, ogres are walking past. Did anything go down? No, it doesn't look like anything went down. We need to be careful of the auras. Okay, both aura stacks on this side went down. I didn't put them far enough away. I didn't like shrink them enough. Alright, that is a bit of an issue. And we can't even replace them. XDD. That is going to be an issue now, because not only do we have a much harder time here, with a lot more enemies spawning, we don't have auras to stop them. Like, people are just going to walk past, so now I think I have to multi-box with my tower booster and my other guy. My tower booster and my support summoner. I think I have to. Like, I can just stay here, shoot my chickens that direction, and then we can add in supporty boy. As long as they the guardians aren't really that great, to be honest. Like 6 towers, that'll be fine for all the STs, but only 3 towers here for the extra range. I need better ones, and I don't know the best place to farm them other than the summit on Nightmare, but I don't think that's like that great of a farm for it. Alright, there's the tower boost. Just make sure everything's flying off. Yep, there's a lot more enemies now. Yep, he's dead. They just walked past. Oh no, this might be doomed. And I don't have a purity bomb to clear out any of the ads. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that is exactly why I was hesitant to do that. Oh dear. I am really not geared up for Nightmare yet, honestly. I don't know the best place to get better builder gear, realistically. Like, yeah, that's really unfortunate. I really don't know the best place to get better builder gear. Most of my, like, even my DPS, like, this is so low level for my adept DPS. The only reason I was adept in that area was because I wanted the thingy. The only reason I was adept in that mission was because I wanted the a better fusion rift for my jester, or even for my DPS adept, for example. But yeah, we are really low stats, man. I mean, like 3k stats are not gonna carry you through Nightmare on an apprentice, even with a buff beam. I really don't know how I can make my EV any stronger other than getting her to 83 and getting like supreme armor or anything like that. But like her stats are like really bad considering. I mean, a 5 DU. Yeah, it's only boosting it by 1.5. What does a 4 boost by? Is it the same? Yeah, 1.5. Like that's not as much. Like, yeah, if I can get like 4k like potency, I could probably get like so much more on the thing. Best case scenario would be, I think this guy's fully upgraded with not all fully upgraded actually. The best case scenario would be to just dump a whole bunch of mana into my armor, just to make sure, like, as I'm gonna put it, it's probably a mistake, but I'm gonna put it into as much damage as physically possible, especially for Nightmare, because I don't have the we're gonna run out of mana here too. Yeah, I really don't have the damage. Like, here's my DST, 3k on Nightmare. I do a lot of my runs on Insane. How much on Insane? It's 200k on Insane, and then if we add in a buff beam, just add in a buff beam, 253k. How much on Nightmare? 400k with no levels at all isn't too bad actually, to be perfectly honest. And if I'm actually my apprentice, a support apprentice, yeah, 500k. The extra 30% damage boost. Does it count with the adept? No, it doesn't, because I'm not the one who built it. Like, fully upgraded is not that bad. But it definitely needs to be doing more. It definitely needs to be doing more damage. It's doing, like, almost nothing. Like, in comparison, like, I've seen just base ones. I've seen base ones like this deal, like, 700, 800, 900k. That is definitely the goal. To build up the towers. Lightning towers are our best friend as well, so how much is that dealing? 46k on a fully buffed. That's a fully buffed buff beam though. $71k on a fully buffed buff beam with no external support. Multi-box to add in my tower stacker. Or my tower monk robber. Yeah, 191k on Nightmare. Like, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, all things considered. But the conditions of this are, like, so proper, you know? I definitely need more stats on my towers. I would appreciate if anyone had any ideas in the comments about what I can do to farm better things for my towers, but it's like Retropat says usually in his videos. I'm probably not going to take everyone's advice. I do kind of want to learn myself as well, because I would consider myself still pretty average. I am quite. I'd argue I'm not late game just yet. I'm not like ultimate gear, like running Moonbase, blindfolded, nightmare, hardcore, mixed mode, survival 20 times over, like Embermount Volcano every 3 runs. I'm not like that level yet. I physically can't do that yet. Yeah, I really don't know. But if anyone has any advice, I guess, in the comments for what I could do to Well, not even buff, not only buff my builders, but buff some of my DPS for Nightmare, like what I can farm, where I can farm. That would be very much appreciated. I'm happy with where my Huntress is at the moment. I do need a better Propeller Cat though. I think this Propeller Cat is a bit not as great as it could be, let's be realistic. All my armor is pretty much fully upgraded over my boots. I don't think I can upgrade my hero damage anymore anyway. And that's fine, yeah. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas on where I can like farm or what I can farm for like ideally better builder gear, that would definitely be appreciated. Like I would still consider myself a pretty average player. You know, I'm kind of like the start of end game content on this fresh file, but I'm not getting there anytime soon. I need to be geared for Nightmare, and I really don't know how what the best area to do that is realistically. So if anyone does have any advice for that, then please do let me know, like what pets I could go for, how to best like upgrade my armor. I will read all my comments, and I will definitely appreciate any support on these videos. I am still very new to content creation. I don't do this. Like, I'm stammering over my words even now. I'm still new to all of this, so if anyone does have any advice on how to even better improve these videos, then do let me know. I appreciate everyone stopping by, and I'll see you all next time, maybe, possibly. Oh. I've never actually seen that, that's funny.